Hello, it is time for our daily message, 6/6/2021. So altogether, the energy of the 5 with the 12. Should be shuffling while I do this. And if you can't hear me, please let me know, but I doubt anyone will see this while I'm live because I'm not going to pay yet. But when I do pay you all, you're going to regret not having gotten the cheap and free messages that I've been offering because my schedule will fill up and you'll be regretful. No, I'm kidding. I don't wish that on anyone. I'm always available to those who reach out. But yeah, so the 6 and the 6 is this 12 energy, right? So 12 is, it's a 6th day of a 6th year, of a 6 month. I forgot what my definition of 66 was. I believe, because if 5 is very like sort of a group intention sort of thing, 6 would be like a very super healing, super nurturing, but very integrating, very mirror-like, mirror magic. 3 is just sort of this perfect number, and the 6 sort of reflected. 66 upside down is 99, and then it steps into this 12, which is like this bigger even angel number. I forgot what 12 used to mean as far as ascended masters and all that good stuff. But 6 plus 6 is 12 is this sort of 2 into the 1, which is that sort of integrity of relationships and creating relationships with intention. And then you have the 12 plus the 5, especially with that 5 being a community sort of integration. We're getting 7, this mastery into this intention. 7 plus 1 is 8, so that's really like the movement of mastery, understanding the cyclical nature of all, finding that, integrating that into our intentionality. So that we may find some conscious co-creation with one another, but conscious creation within ourselves. So altogether, it's a movement. It's an 8-day. Heather Dallin, if you want to tell me if you can hear me, because you may not be able to. I can't really tell because I'm by a highway, and there's also like wind chimes and people singing across the way. So if you cannot hear me, I'm so sorry. It says hang on. Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Oh my god, it says hang on. I said hang on, and we got the hanged man, which you kind of felt like a little sideways, a little reversed. So you'll know if the world card comes out, the hanged man in reverse is very like world-like. The world has the same sort of. So we're finishing an initiation, but it's shitty. It's shitty, I can tell you that. Very dense energy. 5 of Swords. We are literally having all of our defenses ripped out of our hands. Ripped out. It's like, be vulnerable to what is new or go home. And there's no going home. There is no home. And the Lovers. So back to that 6 energy, right? Choice. 6, 6, 6. And this hanged man is 12. As we have it in reverse. So we're being forced to choose, 6 being the sort of physical as he's laying her butt against the phone. So if it moves, she's just so cute. I just love her so much. And you guys look at that mountain. Thunder Mountain. I mean, we're in a beautiful little patch of just like, my feet are disgusting too. Oh my god. Look at this red chocolate tree in Sedona, Arizona. Oh. So yes, this 6, this element of choice, but really honoring our physical nature. See, like he's wondering, should he lust after this lady, or should he stay with what's good and comfortable and secure? The choice is up to him. You get to choose. There is no wrong answer, and that is so important to recognize. Okay? Take the apple. Do you take the apple? It looks good. Ooh, but what if the person giving me the apple is whatever? Play that game. Have that story. If you want the apple, you have no choice but to take that apple. I mean, you're gonna find it later and bite into it anyways. So just go for it. honestly, that is just like what is coming up. Like, think about if you stopped. Oh, I love that AOE. The home is inside you. Freaking man. Amen. If you gave no shits and just with reckless abandon followed your gosh darn dream, what would you be doing? And that was a question I asked myself all the freaking time, and it is so hard to get to that answer. So difficult. And that's that reevaluation, right? What has gotten you where you are? What is it that you truly value about where you are? And what are the things that really got you there? Not those physical, I knew we'd do it. I knew we would do it. Look, the world and the hanged man, they have it's like this initiation, right? So what is this world? What is the world to you? And how are you holding up, these structures, the structures that you want to exist, right? And letting go of suspending even the structures that are no longer serving you. That is the journey of the moon. Very powerful. It really seems like between you and the apple and Andrea and drugs, the advice is to go smoke weed out of an apple pipe. Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. Like, go do the drugs. Go do them all. Apple pipe, yes. This apple smoked marijuana. I have some, because it's so funny. Like, I used to have such a complex about everything. Like weed. I smoked weed, like I started smoking weed and it was like, I can't stop, I just need this thing, and then that progressed into like alcohol. It's like, oh, well, I need this, which, the alcohol was sort of already there. The smoking was just like, the smoking weed turned into smoking cigarettes, and then it's just like, well, as I just like allowed myself to no longer need those things, there's this sort of game of transmuting your attachments into other attachments. And like now, like someone gave me weed the other day, and it's like I never even smoke it. I don't even, once you come out the other side, which required me to accept that no matter what I was doing, it was in this cause of divinity and this cause to feel better, and I'm alive, so I get to choose, like what it is. And really recognizing that internal divinity of desire and that external divinity of medicine, of tools, of attachments and ego and whatever, this egoic structure playing the game, like, all right, let me bless it all. Just as it is, it released me from being trapped in these cycles of, shame, regret, hurting myself, shame, regret, abuse, shame, regret, abuse, abuse. And now, like, the level of integrity that I have to keep with myself and the things that I put in my body, that I use with my body, it's all about the intentionality that I'm carrying as I go about the food and the things, whatever. I had McDonald's today, not because it was all I could afford or whatever, because I was feeling really shitty. And I knew the McDonald's would make me feel better. Did it make me feel better? It did not. It absolutely did not. It was not what was making me feel bad, the fact that I didn't have McDonald's, But while honoring that is something that I did, I can fully accept that I don't feel better in doing that. And how much better I have felt last week being vegetarian, like all week. And just like how glowy I've been, and just how wonderful. And like next time, hopefully, whenever I am encountering that shadow side that was coming up all day today, and that I just like reckless abandon went for the McDonald's with, I won't be inclined to the McDonald's because I feel like it's off limits and I'm only doing it as a treat, because it wasn't a treat. Like next time I'll go to Whole Foods and just splurge on, a really fucking good salmon like salad or something, It's like, well, if I'm gonna reckless abandon, like not give shits, I'm gonna go do it in the direction of something that's expensive but tastes good. That's something that, even though I'm not even hungry and I know we're beside the point. The Fool in reverse, 8 of Hearts, sacrifice, right? So what are we giving up? This question of, especially in our egoic structures and our intentionality, what are we not fully recognizing as the divine? Where are we not seeing help? as this Queen of Hearts would sort of say, where are we not helping ourselves? How can we help others in that sort of helping ourselves? So the Queen of Hearts to the Eight of Hearts to the Lovers, right? So how do we make these decisions in line with our integrity in ways that truly honor our egoic structures and the options in front of us and our true potential? With the Lovers to the world, to the moon, where are we choosing, like, say, McDonald's over the natural grocery store to support these larger systems? And why are we truly afraid of going to the natural grocery store and having that good food? Or why are we judging ourselves in this spiral of going to McDonald's? It goes in both directions. And so then the moon to the Four of Hearts, the Five of Swords, really reevaluating the things that have brought us where we are and where we truly want to go, and what it is required of us in maintaining that sort of vulnerability to our true selves and our authentic ego. Because as that Five of Swords steps into the pool, into the Queen of Hearts, can we truly allow ourselves to be who we are, start this journey as our full selves, and accept the help that is being offered to us? There's some vulnerability there in truly being seen. And as the Queen of Hearts, straight down the middle to the Hanged Man, to the moon, the thing that we're most afraid of is the thing that's here to help us. And that is the apple that is rotted. Is that apple that, the apples as Jessa describes them in the Soberish Pod. You choose the apple, and that's like your timeline. The universe gives us these sort of carrots to follow. But the apple that's rotten is the one that says, oh, well, you have to, do this job that you hate in order to get these things that you don't really want, because it feels secure. And it's like, well, the true security might just be found in finding home in yourself, or finding the security that no matter what happens or whatever, and being able to ask for help and this, that, and all the other things. And it's just like, I'm honestly feel like I'm only talking to myself here, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be dense. I'm like, every day, not every day, and I keep saying every day, and it's not every day anymore. Most days I feel really, really, really good all freaking day now. But when I feel bad, I want to tear the whole thing down. And I have to, the only way out of that is to be empowered by those emotions and validate them completely, and try to see what I can do to act in a way that uses those emotions for my empowerment. Because today that looked like eating McDonald's, but that's not every day. And I see how the McDonald's didn't really empower me, but because how empowered what I feel is after knowing that I got that dense today, and then I went and I ate some really fucking delicious shit that I really would have enjoyed, and then I would have had even better energy afterwards and more clarity of mind. But the fact that I ate that McDonald's, I am not mad about that. I am not upset. And I just know the capabilities of my body, and I know that I blessed that food, and I know that I blessed the animals that give their lives to that food, and I blessed the workers. I switched to a timeline where the people who crafted that food for me were magicians in disguise, put here to do that very thing so that I may have nourishment, right? God, it is hard out here. It's hard out here. It is hard, but we must continue. I don't think we have a choice. And if we do have a choice, if anyone knows how to take that other option, hit me up. I'll pay you good money. Alright, I'm gonna get off here before I embarrass myself. Go to my Facebook page for live personal readings. Or, if you would not like a personal message, or if no one shows up, there will be a collective message again. Okay? I love you dearly. I hope you know this. I'm sure you do. Or else I wouldn't be begging you for money all the time. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Oh, there's no way to end it. Okay. Alright, bye-bye. There's no like in live video button. I think I'm a guest in my own. Do I just exit? Okay.